Hey Capricorn, this is your general read for the week of the 14th. The cards are already shuffled, and we are just going to dive right on in like we usually do. Somebody else got truth right dead center, but they got it reversed. You got love's journey right at the end. So you have the loner, truth, and the love's journey. Okay, now loner is actually in reverse. So that's really interesting. Off the bat, just looking at this, you might have a bit of a truth bomb wake up situation that maybe you don't need to be alone, or you've been through stuff enough already. Very much the hermit type of a situation here. You've been through it already. Very possibly, and the truth bomb is really about love's journey, or you might be meeting somebody else when it comes down to it. Maybe. I don't know. This is just quickly off the bat what I'm looking at here. So, like, share, subscribe. You know how all the rest of that kind of stuff goes. Subscribing is totally, completely free. Doesn't cost you anything. You'd be surprised. Not everybody knows that. So, any questions you have, leave them in comments below. Email me those questions. And that's the stuff I'll be talking about. You see, there's a bunch of videos I do about relationship and all that kind of stuff, and that's the stuff I'll be talking about here. Check out your sun, moon, rising. Definitely, I think Virgo got strength right at the end here as well, I believe. Okay, wow. Yeah, it is. Right underneath love's journey, I'm skipping to the end here. You got the 10 of swords, and you have the strength card. So exactly what I was saying here. You might be getting a bit of a wake up when it comes to your journey about love. So I'm not saying this is a love reading, but it certainly could be. Love can also be just what you love in life and what you're sacrificing, that kind of thing. Especially because you have the world, the dead center in reverse. And then you have the 3 of cups. So I think what you're getting is you're getting definitely a wake up call about the people that you're around, the people that may have been choosing when it comes to love, that sort of things. Right underneath loner, you have 8 of coins, and you have the 9 of cups in reverse. So you've been definitely working on, I think, yourself when it comes to some things here. Or there's a need to work on yourself, one or the other. Yeah, right, you go right to the 10 of swords. I'm thinking you have done the work. I'm thinking you're getting it, is actually what it looks like. Because straight across the top, you got the 8 of coins, you got the world in reverse, then you have the 10 of swords. So that's really saying there's a cycle here. I think that really is kind of coming to an end, that you've been doing the work when it comes down to this. Especially coming right after the world. I think really that's the truth bomb that you're getting. Because the whole truth is clarified by the world and the 3 of coins in reverse, 3 of cups in reverse, that is, sorry. Okay, I can read this a couple of different ways, and the vibe that I get from this is a few different stories. This could literally say, you know you've been around the wrong people. Okay, done. It could have been literally some lying, cheating. It literally could have been. That's all I'll say about that. I'm not going to get into that energy all over the place. It could have been that with the whole 3 of cups in reverse. It doesn't say that right off the bat. It doesn't mean that it is. Could it have been? Sure. And you're simply awakening to that. But the good part about it is that that cycle is actually over. And so, boom, because now you got the strength. And you see it. Something I think which really kind of messed up your dreams come true, that you really thought something was going to be a certain way. I mean, because really you got the whole 9 of cups, then you go to the 3 of cups in reverse. I mean, that's not really good. But it ends off, boom, with the Leo energy here. Check out your sun, moon, rising. That'll definitely give you some more info when it comes to some things here. I think, so really on the short end of the stick here, or the really quick version, that could have been what happened. It could have woken you up to some of that stuff. And you just kind of said, okay, yeah, I got it, you know. Not for me. Away you go, which sucks. And I hate that for you. I don't want that for anybody, man. I mean, that blows. But you're working on the stuff. You go from the 8 of coins all the way to the corner, boom, to the strength. So you are working on yourself. You're definitely putting it together. So that really does clarify the truth bomb of stuff that has actually happened to you here. So let's clarify some of this stuff. Pull 8, boom. You got the magician in reverse. Doesn't that make a whole lot of sense? I think someone is really controlling about a whole lot of things, or with the 8, you are working on controlling your life. And I think that's really kind of what it is. You're working on taking control of some things. Yeah, something is definite over. Ooh, I love that. Stepping into your power, man. Boom, I like it. Death card in the Queen of Wands. That's in the bottom of the deck. That's really taking your power back. It's like taking a risk of just walking away, working on yourself, doing your thing without really having attachment to things. Take the risk. Don't worry about the rest of the kind of stuff, the way life has actually happened. And what you really, boom, you're fighting that block that you've actually had when it comes to, I think, really your happiness and getting the things that you really do want, okay? 3 of cups here. Yeah, 8 of coins again. You're working on what actually happened. Boom. Yeah, temperance in reverse. You're working on it. This is a thing that is happening. You're still in the middle of it. I don't think it's something that's totally transformed yet. With the temperance in reverse, could have been a Sag. Yeah, could have been a fire sign. that you've been dealing with, but it's something where the flow is still in that yet. So I think it's kind of like a little bit raw still is what this is really saying, okay? So it's just not happening the way you want to just as yet. Yeah, I think this really could be love, absolutely. I think this could just be your stability has rocked your world, or literally it could be a marriage, okay, that is not going the way you want with the Four of Wands in reverse. So the whole positive stuff here, Ten of Swords, what is that? Four of Cups, yeah. I just think it has you. It doesn't matter what comes your way right now. It's just a little bit raw. Five of Wands. Beautiful. It's something you're learning still. You're still in the middle of it. It's still a little bit raw. The love's journey is raw because you're waking up to the reality of the situation. So give me the Strength card here. Anything more you need to know about that? Something from the past. It's the gifts of the past. Yeah. I don't think it's somebody coming back from the past. This is the gifts of the past. This says don't go back to the past. What it's really saying there is you're learning it. You're still in the process of learning it. But the fact of the matter is you're getting it. Yeah. You're putting some peace to that stuff. Queen of Swords, definitely cutting off that stuff, but you're receptive going forward. And this is that is strength. This is a beautiful symbolism of strength, actually, right there. Because you're really learning from that stuff of the past, but you're cutting off those things that are negative and only looking towards the future. Okay. It's that solid passion. This is that 9. This is actually that 8 of Cups, absolutely energy where you're really working on yourself, but you're looking at it. You're not blind about it. You're owning it. Done. Anything more you need to know about this? King of Wands. Beautiful. Follow your passions, man. Follow your passions. That's going to determine the choices that you do want. Do not lose sight of anything. Let your passions guide you as to what the right choices are going to be and the wrong choices are going to be. And if you do this coming from a place of strength with that Leo energy, again, check out your Sun and Rising. The choices you make are going to be ones that are solid, strong, and feed you the way that it's going, the way that it's supposed to. With this combination of the Queen and the King, I'm not saying this is more people. I don't see this at all. I see this as you embodying that energy right off the bat, is following those passions, not allowing anything to get in the way. That is going to determine the future choices, okay? Because you are learning from the past the way that you're supposed to, and that is the strength that you're reclaiming. I think you got this. I think you're doing this in the right way. Definitely a bit of an emotional roller coaster, which just makes sense when you go through stuff. But the thing is, though, I think you're seeing it. I think you're owning it. I think you're getting it. I think this past bullshit is over, and you're coming out on top because you're doing it the right way. Don't lose your heart. I think you're putting your heart into it to follow it, but you have a good balance of left brain, right brain, and you're learning what you need to learn. And that is the way to come out on top of anything. That's the flow that you need to take in life. And I think you're really doing it the right way, Cap. You got this, man. Sweet. Any comments, leave them in the comments below. Questions about any relationship stuff like this or anything else like that, patterns and all that stuff. That's the CSC, the little clips that I'm doing on the rest of my channel. That's the stuff I talk about. Your questions, and that's the answers I'll give you. Take care of yourself.